Okay, we've got this tarp all rolled out and we folded it into a triangle, just like we did right here. Now, to orient you so you know where I am here, this edge here is this edge, and this edge is that one. It's like this, right here. Now, I'm going to start from this edge and measure half the diagonal length of this tarp, which is half of this distance. This tarp, from tip to tip, is 13 feet 3 inches. So if I've got my math right, I'm going to come down here 6 feet 7 1/2 inches and put a mark right here, which will be the halfway point. If you've got the time and the room and you don't trust yourself, you can just fold it one more time and you'll have the halfway point anyway. But it's kind of cumbersome. I don't have a lot of room here, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, now I'm going to come to this corner, which is this corner right here, and measure down 40% of the length of this tarp, which is 4 feet. And that is right there, which is going to be right here. Then I'm going to take a straight edge and measure from the 4-foot mark over here to the 6-foot 7 1/2 inch mark and make a line. This is where we're going to cut. So basically, this is what we've got, and now we're ready to cut it. Ready? Now once you get this started, you want to make sure all your edges are very even. Everything is folded so you're even. It's not going to ruin it if you've got an edge that's off, but the further off it is, the less perfect it's going to be. I really hate to use the word perfect on something you're making out of a cheap tarp, but the less you mess up, the more accurate it'll be. It'll give you more room for error later on, and believe me, there'll be some error, and this is by no means a perfect science. So now I'm going to make that cut. Once you get this started, you kind of just slide your scissors. Make sure you're cutting through both sides and make sure everything's as even as possible. Okay, there's that cut. Now, you're going to take this piece, and this is your grommet here where your rope is going to hook. It's the front. You've got a finished edge here and here. You've got your top. Now what I'm going to do is, this is not very critical. I'm going to come down here about a foot. And up at the other end, when I stop, I want to tape it down to just a couple of inches. I'm just going to draw a basic line. We're going to nip this off about right here when we get down, so that's just about right. Make sure my two edges are even. And then we're going to lop that off. This gives you the two pieces you're going to use to cut your circles, and this gives you the piece that you're going to use to tie the whole thing back together, which on your piece of paper is this piece right here. Okay.